see. Okay, now you're live. Hello, people from YouTube. Tonight we are going to talk.
Oop, I think he left.
I think so too.
Second room.
No, he's back. You're here, Gu. Your mic is off.
You're not getting YouTube?
You're muted.
Can you hear me now? Okay, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I have a problem. Zoom doesn't like me. Okay, so always he tries to pull me out of the meeting. Okay, so Bruna, can you introduce yourself, please?
Of course. Hello, guys. Good evening. I'm Bruna. I'm 26. I live in São Paulo. I'm a host here on TNT2. I work as an English teacher, and I've been joining TNT meetings since the beginning of September. That's it.
Thank you, Bruna. Raisa, please.
Hello, guys, again. And Gustavo for the first time, I think so. But I see Bruna and Fer and Edward after, I think so. But hello, my name is Raisa. I have 23 years old. I live in Barbalha, a small city in Ceará. I work with education, and I am learning more about English here.
Okay, thank you, Raisa. Nice to meet you. Fer, please.
Olá, good evening, everyone. My name is Fê. I live in Rio de Janeiro, a small town called Nova Friburgo, but I born in Maceió, Alagoas. I don't talk more about my age. I love English. I love the guy here, the TNT, Raisa, you, Bruna. For me, wonderful place.
Thank you, Fer. Thank you. Eduardo, how about you?
Hello guys, my name is Eduardo Cabral. I live in Minas Gerais, Sete Lagoas. It's near Belo Horizonte. I'm an agronomist and I am 33 years old. I'm here for improve my English with you, okay?
Okay, thank you. And Clayton.
Hi everybody. My name is Clayton. I live in Jaraguá do Sul, Santa Catarina. I'm 21 years. That's my second time that I'm participating here in TNT. I try to use my English. I have a long time that I don't speak more, that I don't have my contact with in English, and now I try to return it. That's it.
Okay, thank you. So now we are ready to start. I'm going to read the first question and then we switch, okay? First one, have you ever thought about living abroad? Why or why not? Can you start, Raisa, please?
Yeah, if I understand the question correct, yes. To be honest, I think about that a lot in all my life. I have plans for that, but the life is like a mystery and the things don't collaborate for that. And everyone then I will go. Something happens and I don't go. So what I do, I travel just for tourism, and not to living. But I thinking about that. I still thinking about that.
Great. And how about you, Clayton?
Yes, I thought many times to live abroad, but what sometimes let me now doubt is my family, my parents. So this is the point that make me think 2 times And of course, the opportunity to live abroad is not easy today. You just to move to another country. I already have some experience abroad in the past, and I can see a little bit about cultures in different countries, and is a interesting point, and is make again to think about to live abroad.
Yes, exactly. And especially nowadays with the dollar in the high levels.
Yeah.
Eduardo.
So I lived in Europe, 2019. I went there for learning English because before that I never studied English. So I stayed there until 2020, and I come back because coronavirus. I think it's a good experience for everyone. I just did.
Okay, so today you're going to share with us your experience, okay? And in my case, I agree with you guys. I think it's a nice experience, even though I have never done it, but I talked to a lot of people that have already experienced this, and I have some plans as well. And I just like Raisa said, life is has some mysteries sometimes. I had all the things planned to go to London in 2020, but because of the pandemic, I have to cancel all the plans, me, my sister, and my wife. So it's kind of, yeah. And how about you, Bruna?
Well, I need to say that I've never thought about it, but not never, you know. I started thinking about it this year. I don't know why. I think my family we don't travel a lot, and this is something we are not used to doing. It's not a priority here, so I think I always thought I couldn't do that, and I couldn't afford it, and it would be impossible for me going to another country. So I think this year it was the first one that I could really think about it, and I'm planning. I don't know, maybe Canada in 2024, 2025. Let's see. I'm trying to save some money too.
Yes, thank you. And Fern, how about you?
Yeah, yeah. I think about this. I've already have been to lived abroad. I lived in Europe for 2 years, 2002. The experience amazing. Sometime uh, I could travel several travel abroad, for example, Asia, part of the South America. But I have not, I don't, I haven't never been into the USA. But for now, for example, I have a book for 7 years, 7 months in Malta, né? I bought this book since 2019, né? But because pandemic, I have to postpone it two time my trip there. Finally, I get able a new schedule for February next year. Né? in this time, all the things it's happening. For example, in this September,
Yeah.
this year, I received email, the airline, Alitalia, said me, your flight it's canceled. Canceled? What?
Come on.
When I called for the call center, what the guy said for me, Alitalia, it's bankrupt. Oh my gosh, bankrupt.
Huh?
Yeah, I have to bought a new chicken. Oh my gosh, my phone, but I got in the just I can refund my money. But I have to buy a new ticket.
Yes, of
Because
course.
for me get a new schedule is very complicated because I have 7 months in the international house school.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's one of the biggest problems because when we are planning a trip, you have to like align all the planets to make it work, and then something happens and then you lose your plans. It's really
yeah,
complicated.
another
Yeah.
information.
Let me just
Attack
yeah, let me
attack.
just ask the second question and then we keep answering, okay? The question number 2 is which country would you live? Why or why not? Okay. Can you start this time, Clayton, please?
Yes. So USA, I think. Why? So I see USA like the first country in the world. So this is a reference, I think, in the world. And of course, because of the English, I like the English. So one country better than USA for me use my English. I have experience there. And I think the culture there is easier than you uh, update. It's easier it's more similar. I think it's Brazil about the food. It's not so different. For example, like American food or Chinese food. So there is food is more tasty, I think. So it's one point. Uh, the language and the structure, I think, the count. So I think this is the reasons that I choose USA.
Okay, yes. And all the time we are exposed to their culture because of movies, and yes, I agree. How about you?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. How about you, Bruno?
Well, since we are so exposed to the American culture, like a lot, I think I would choose a different country, I don't know. I was thinking about South Africa. Many people talk about it. Like I was talking to you about Canada because I'm gonna change jobs next year, and my new boss, she lives in Canada, and she invited me to go there in 2024. So that's the reason I said Canada. But if I had to choose, maybe South Africa, I think.
Oh, nice options. How about you, Eduardo?
So I would like go to Dublin again, Ireland, because I lived there before and I have a good friend there, and I think the most important it's job, and there I can get a job easier. Okay, so I think that.
Oh, thank you. I heard there is better to work because they offer you like 6 months visa, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we get a visa for 6 months for study, and 2 months for trip for holidays. But you can work in this time. but I worked there for 20 hours per week. Is a good payment. 11 euros for hour. That's good.
Nice.
You can pay your rent, your bills. It's good.
Nice to know that. Yes. And
Can I do a question for Edward?
yeah, yes, go on, please ask him.
Edward, you go to the intercâmbio for a agência here in Brazil?
Yeah, I went for Egali.
Egali.
Yeah. I studied in Easy High School. It's good.
I am asking because I am searching about and I see Egali, but I don't like the price, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
It's expensive.
Now I don't go with it then, but I search more.
I think it's because the dollar and the euro right now.
Yeah, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah, guys, but keep in mind you have to research a lot, because if you only go by the price, you can get like in huge problems, because there are a lot of tourism agencies that they broke and they bankrupt, so it's a huge problem. And Raisa, go on, please. Which
Oh
country?
my God, I think about so many cultures in my life, and I don't know say exactly, but I think the first culture then I think about is USA. Yes. And I think because the American dreams, like everyone think money and good life and no and security and other things. And after I keeping thinking about cultures, then when I meet people, so I have friends in Canada, I have friends in Dublin, I have friends in USA, I have friends in the Mexico, so a lot of cultures, and all my friends say,
Great.
come to here, please. And I have friends in India too, but India is really bad. No, I don't think about India for living. But to be honest, right now, I don't know more because I think the problems are like in all the people. I am searching about is USA and have troubles too with inflation. Canada is good too, but my friends tell me some problems that I don't like. And I think too about Egypt because I love so much the time that I spend there.
Oh, really different.
Yeah.
Nice. And Fern, how about you? You have already traveled to some countries. Which country would you choose?
Okay, for example, I hate places so very cold. Né? For example, in part of the Europe, like UK, for me it's impossible live there, né? Because it's so very cold, so very dark. The weather, it's all the time. It rain. But if you have a good opportunity, if you have a dignity in your life, it's you can overcome this problem. But for me, the big country for you live, live. It's Italia. It's wonderful. Not the Italia. It's wonderful. Malta, it's the country when I attended my course in February. Portugal, it's amazing, it's amazing. But for example, in UK now, it's a good opportunity for who work, for who want to work, because the Brexit was a shot in the foot for the British, because he have a great opportunity for who want to work. It's like some opportunity. For example, the people, it's I don't how can I say in English? Driver, farm. It's a good opportunity now for who is intended to have a new opportunity, new life. Because Brazil is very complicated now. It's like job, like study in Brazil, like opportunity. Oh my gosh. Brazil is very complicated.
Yes, I agree. Well, guys, I think I have thought about living in a couple of countries you guys said, like Canada, New Zealand as well, and Australia. I have some friends, they traveled there, and they were talking to me. They were talking to me and said amazing things. And perhaps because of my career, I work with software engineering, so there are a lot of vacancies in these countries for those positions, And let's go. Who wants to read the next question, please? Volunteer.
I can read it. Sorry. Hi, go there. You do it.
I will try, but you know my English, please. Oh my gosh.
It's great. Your English is great.
Okay. How have you made the decision to move? If you haven't, why and how would you decide to move?
Someone you want to start?
I choose. Okay. Yeah. Bruna, please.
Thank you. Well, I was telling you about this new opportunity I will have in 2024. So actually, I haven't made it. Like actually, this coordinator invited me. So that's how I did it. She wants me to go there, to take a course on English teaching, and that's it. That's the reason I will go there, and I think it will be a great experience to practice my English, although I do it every day, right, at school and here on TNT. But I think it's just different, right? Like an immersion on English speaking. What about you? What about you, Eduardo?
So when I go to Dublin, I how can I say, I leave my job and I take my money, I save money, and I decide to go to there and for learning English, and because I think the English is good for you get more opportunities in the life, in the job. I think it's that I don't understand it very well.
Yes, and the first time you wanted to work there, right, Eduardo? The first time you traveled.
Sorry?
The first time you went to Dublin, you went there to work.
No, I'm fired. No, I fired in my job, and I get the money for go to there, and there I get a job. I work.
Okay.
I work there like a security man and a KP, kitchen porter. Do you know? Kitchen porter is the main wash the pan work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's kitchen port in Dublin. I work like a cleaner. So this job is not good, but we need the working. And
In the
the
summer,
sorry,
you work in the summer.
summer.
In
Yes,
you working in the summer.
No, I don't
Verão.
know.
In the summer.
Yeah, it's summer. No, I went there in the summer is finished and the winter is very
Oh my
difficult
gosh.
because
Dublin.
it's very
Cold.
cold,
Oh my God.
rain all the time, and a rain wind is very difficult for us, Brasilia.
Accent.
Okay.
Irish accent is very hard.
No, it's very complicated because the guy told you, "Where's my bike? Bike? What's bike? Where is my bike? My bike." It's
Oh,
difficult.
okay.
Oh,
Harry Potter is Harry Potter. Water is
Yeah.
water. It's very difficult.
Well, nice, Eduardo. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you. Let's see. Eduardo, choose someone to answer now. The same question.
Raíssa, how about you?
Excuse me, guys. Can I ask if I understand correct? Em português?
Yeah,
The question?
yeah.
A pergunta é o que me faria ou o que me fez tomar a decisão de pensar morar em outro país. É tipo isso?
Exato.
Okay, thank you. After when I was more younger, I just want new experience and know new culture and have more experience. Just that. So I go with no a lot of money and no comfortable. I don't think anything about that. I just go. But now I have my more mature about that, and I just want to go if I have a good opportunity, because I am in a place of my life. Then I need thinking about that things. I need support my parents, and I need save money for me because I don't have INSS because I have a CNPJ. So I really need thinking about me when I'm more old. So I just wanted to go if I have a great opportunity with a great money for me and for my family. Is that?
Yeah, nice. Now I think Clayton, right? Clayton, how about you?
Yes. So I don't make this decision yet. So for many reasons, it's not only about me. I have my family too, my wife and my son. So they need to adapt to another country, other points. So I don't have a clear opportunity to move to another country. Today I have a stable life here, and I leave that to start from the beginning again, to look for a new job and a new friend, a new house. I think is not the point in this moment. Have my parents. Other reason is money, of course. So, like said the friend before, I can move if I have to have a good return. If I see that I can have a better life there, because of this, I don't take the decision yet. But the company where I work have many branches in different countries. If in the future I have a clear opportunity, invite, maybe I can take this decision. That's it.
Yes, thank you. I agree with you. It's important to have a nice opportunity, because otherwise you can get into troubles. right?
Yeah.
And Fern, how did you make how have you made the decision to go to Malta, your next trip?
Guy, for example, in another experience, I'm motivated because it's sport, not because triathlon. And now, for me, uh, has it has two only two it has two only year for my retirement. E sometime in Brazil, I don't have a more uh, sure about the future in this country. I think it's very complicated for the people who have a family, né? Is have a good decision about this, né? Because when you have family, everything is more complicated, né? Because if you have a wife, children, oh my gosh, you need to think a lot of things like job for wife, school for children. So very complicated. When you alone, like me, I don't have a problem because I live in when where if you I kept able get some job for me not have problem because I think I already I born already uh, 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 ready for everything in my life. When put me, I work. I can develop something. Uh, uh, I mean, I'm ready for everything in my life. But
Yes.
in Malta, the opportunity to start a new stage in my life. For example, I'm course biology, marine biology. Oh,
Mm,
God, for me it's very different because I work with dirt law. Even working with law is very complicated. It's so very not complicated, but so very boring. You work
or
in court of justice, court of law. It's so very boring. So after my retirement, I intend to do all the things complete different I do in all my life. Like
yeah,
like my brother. My brother is living in India for 20 years. No?
yeah,
My brother
yeah.
is monkey.
Oh yeah, you told us. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
we were talking about this.
uh,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, so Clayton, can you read the question number 4, please?
Yes, just a moment. What are the benefits on moving?
Yeah, just someone to start, please.
Uh, Let me search here in my cell phone. Just a moment. I can see the names. Raíssa, please.
I think don't have a number. Are so many benefits. Um, After my travel, I feel like I was another people. You learning about you. You can see then the world is more big than you and me, like the song. The life is more and have you learning more about difference and you learning more about respect the difference And I go to Egypt, so the difference is really hard. But you learn to about understand what the people is like he is. And you learn about history, you learn about yourself. I learn a lot of things about my limits or what I want. I think it's that. I think it's if can I say one thing about that, I say then you evolution with that, because you learn about people and about the words, and you can see then the word is more. I think it's that.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Vanessa. Raíssa, choose someone, please.
Clayton.
Okay. If I start, if I'm moving, I have a good quality of life. The second point, I think, is experience. So, like you said, so the world is so big, and sometimes you are closed in your city or your small world, and have a lot of different cultures, people, and places that you can know. And so this experience, I think, it's one of the biggest point or the biggest benefit that you can have. Some days ago, I was reading a book, and in this book have a point that the new generation, the people now, is not concerned about to accumulate uh, good materials like house or cars, but accumulate experience. And I think this is true. So I think this is something that you can carry with you from all your life. So I think this is one of the biggest benefits.
Yes, I agree. Clayton,
Totally agree.
choose someone else.
I
Yes, other people now.
mm, Eduardo Cabral.
So guys, I think have a lot of benefits, but for me, the main is learning English because I need my job. But as it's a good experience for you meet a new people. Now, for example, I have a friends and all the world and Romania, Italy, Turkey. So is meet people is good for us. Meet a new cultures, a new place, eat different foods. It's very good. So it's a lot benefits you have. So how
Okay.
about you, um, Bruna?
I was thinking about the language too. I think not only practicing English, I think learning how to deal with situations when you don't know the words, and then you have to explain yourself in different ways, and you need to transmit and like communicate the idea you want. So I think this is a benefit. It may be challenging, I think, but I think it's important. You guys talked about the experience. I think that's something important too. I don't know, it's hard. There are many benefits, right? Um, so experience, depending on the situation, if you go to the country by yourself, it can be a challenge too, right? Dealing with everything alone, but maybe something positive too, because you learn a lot from it. So I don't know. It's hard. Many
Yeah.
things.
Yes, I agree. And Fern, how about you? What are the benefits?
I don't I don't know I don't know certain because all the the movie your life it's needed to study so much because always in certain, for example, you move to another country, it's you found out another culture. Sometimes it's found out xenophobia. Sometimes you have problem with job. Uh, when you uh, take a decision about this, you have take the decision. It's completely reason because you feel romantic your decision. You, you sometimes you regret so much because, for example, I remember when I come back to Brazil, I me I feel I feel will to hug the officer police officer because in the Europe the people is very cold shoulder, né? It's for me I like sun, I like people, I like music, I like samba. I me feel miss so much, né? Simple thing, né? Mas when you are far away, you miss so much something very simple in your life, né? So benefits, must be so very calculated, né? Because in your life everything is uncertain. I want to course medicine. I want to course engineer, but life it's must be must life. Né? You need to develop your life in moments. Né? When you get
Yes.
think a lot of a lot of things, sometimes you can do anything. But it's
Yes. Don't think too much because you you will give up or change your mind. Just don't think too much. Just go.
uh,
And guys, I brought everybody back to the main room so we can discuss together. Okay. First, I would like to ask you people, as the people from the other room, Fabiola, Wiley, and Thiago. First, Fabiola, how was the conversation? Did you like it?
It was amazing. I really liked it because I think this is my preferred topic for to talk about because to live abroad is one thing that I really want to do in the next year. So I think about it every day of the time. So what's amazing for me.
Oh, thank you. And Wiley, how about you? Have you ever thought about living abroad? Have you ever
Yeah,
gone there?
always in my life. I want so much, but there's a teeny detail that I need called money because I need this. I want so much move. I don't know, visit maybe French because there's a lot of beautiful architecture in there. And I am a painter, and I have so much. Uh, how can I say? I want so much paint the buildings in there. I think so beautiful. I can imagine it. Sometimes I just sit in a square and drink wine maybe and paint the landscape in front of me. So yes, it will be very interesting. Maybe one day.
Yeah, sure, sure. So soon. And Thiago, how about you? Have you ever
Yeah,
thought about living abroad?
I agree with Fabiola and Wiley. It was amazing this topic because I have a dream to live in the United States, and it's my favorite place. And that's one of the reasons I'm studying English every day. I want to give a better life for me and my family. And you know, I choose the United States because there we have a better quality of life. We have more security. Security.
Yes.
The politics.
Yes.
The politics there. It's better than ours, and and there
Because politics here is chaos.
and there the people can buy a lot of things. For example, there the people can buy a BMW car more easily than here in Brazil, because a BMW car here it's more or less 100 mil reais to up, para cima, to up. And
yes, I got.
And most of the best university of the best university of the world is there, and we have the Silicon Valley, and
Yes,
it's great.
exactly.
It's my dream.
Thank you, Thiago. And I have a question for Eduardo. You went to Dublin, and I would like to ask you the question number 8. Was English mandatory for this travel?
So it's very important. But when I went there, I never studied English before. So I arrived there, my English it's zero, nothing. So I have a difficult for get a job. Um, when I go to there, I don't have a money sufficient for stay a long time. So I need to get a work. So if you don't speak very well or don't understand, it's more difficult for you get a job. But it's possible. I went and any people can do that. It's possible. It's difficult, but it's possible. I think it's a good experience. And in 3 months, I was uh, listen more or less and speak the basic for work. The job is hard. Yeah, I'm here work agronomist. I'm an engineer. There I work like a cleaner. So you need to think about that. Uh, it's the life is different, but
Yes.
the experience is good. I think is very good.
Eduardo, what kind of visa you need to work there?
Ireland is different. You don't need a visa for go there. When you arrive there, the immigration give you 3 months like a tourist, and there you go to school and take the documents for get immigration for get immigration for get a visa for 6 months for your study, more 2 months for your holiday. But you can trip or to work.
Nice.
That's no problem.
Okay.
But
All right, guys.
I work all the time. 8 months.
Nice. Thank you for sharing, Eduardo. Thank you for sharing, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
I think I learned a lot with you guys. I have never went abroad, but I wish, and I learned with you guys. I shared in the chat a couple of links. The first one is the free pass. as you guys have seen, we have a kind of limit nowadays to book. And it's really important if you subscribe to the free pass or any other plan, because you help the project, to keep living. And we have this place for us to practice, to share experience. It's amazing. And the second one is our YouTube channel. So if you don't have money, you cannot help the project with the free pass. You can, share the channel with your friends, your family, your siblings, because it's going to spread and more people will know the project. Okay. Thank you a lot for having me here tonight. Bye bye. See you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye bye,
a lot.
guys.
Have a great night.
Bye.